Black Christmas is a 1974 film directed by Bob Clark, who directed Porky's, A Christmas Story, and uh, that. It was really the earliest slasher film right next to Texas Chainsaw. Even though Friday made the genre thrive, I do think this is a superior film. The film starts off with creepy POV shots intercut with the partying of our characters. We see the moaner break into the house and we get our first phone call of the film.
Hello? Hey, quiet! It's him again! The moaner! Expanded his act.
These phone calls are what gives the movie its suspense, and that's a big part of this movie. Suspense. Instead of throwing everything right at you as the character sees it, it instead chooses to show you the instrument of horror to keep you on the edge.
Listen, you pervert, why don't you go over to Lamb Kai? They could use a little of this.
You piggy cunt. You want my fat cock too?
Oh, why don't you go find a wall socket and stick your tongue in it? That'll give you a charge.
I'll stick my tongue up your pretty pussy.
You fucking creep!
After this, we get our first killing of the movie, Claire. Her dead body is constantly referenced in the movie throughout, and the image of it is very haunting. Claire's dad suspects something's wrong when Claire doesn't meet him, so starts the film's mystery of what happened to Claire. All of the characters in this movie are interesting and compelling, although some of them may just be for comic relief. Barb, played by Margot Kidder, is the most reckless and vulgar character out of everyone, but she is still grounded, which is a theme that all of these characters share. Her actor starred in Superman, Amityville Horror, and Brian De Palma's Sisters. Phil, played by Andrea Martin, is a very reasonable, basic character in the movie, who doesn't really do much. Her actor was in Ivan Reitman's Cannibal Girls and Foxy Lady. Lieutenant Fuller is played by John Saxon. He gives one of my favorite performances in this movie. He was also in Enter the Dragon and in Nightmare on Elm Street. Graham, the phone tap guy, is played by Leslie Carlson. I just wanted to mention him because he's in 3 David fucking Cronenberg movies. Jess is played by Olivia Hussey. She is arguably the main character of this film. She is grounded, her performance is great, and she's smart. Well, most of the time. Her actor was also in Romeo and Juliet and Death on the Nile. Keir Dullea is Peter, Jess's boyfriend. He also gives a great performance, and their baby dilemma is an immaculate thing to watch unfold. He's also in 2001. The final girl course is a short one, but there's something really special about it. The music. It is either silent or ambient, which adds to your senses and gives you what I like to call sensory overload. Let's look at how another movie would approach this with The Shining. When Wendy is running through the hotel, it plays this terrifying mishmash of screeching and scratching that installs panic into you. Now with Black Christmas, it sensory overloads you by taking one of your senses away. Much like how a blind person's hearing is better, the film makes you super focus on what's going on in frame instead of waveform. It makes every hall suspicious, and it makes you anxious to turn along that hall's corners. So with that out of the way, I highly recommend this movie this holiday, because it's not a normal slasher film. It is held together by interesting camera work and equally interesting characters. And unlike a normal slasher film, this movie does not rely on its effect. And it's a good thing it doesn't, because if it did, your boy would be given it a 1 for minimal effort. However, my actual rating for this movie is 8 out of 10. Happy holidays, everyone.
Bro, what the hell going on in Miami, bro? Look at him. Look at him go. Look at him. Look at him. Hey, what you doing? What's up with you? Why you standing there? Why you do